So we're not getting rid of usability, but we're saying usefulness is first. We have to make sure that these concepts that are being generated are actually things that people will use, they will adopt, and this will provide value to them and therefore value to us. And then the next thing we did was focus on building capability in the organization. Because we weren't going to grow our team exponentially larger, we needed to figure out how to give the organization the things that we know, how to create that infused mentality of user-centeredness. But we weren't working that way. We were operating as free agents. So we were sending people out into the world, out into the product org, and saying, okay, do the best you can at helping these 15 squads do some work, some meaningful work. So go talk to all of them and figure out what they need, and then try to fit it into your schedule. And as you can imagine, that's a really tough way to live in an organization. First of all, you're alone. And second of all, you're never going to be able to satisfy the needs of 15 Scrum teams. And we call this peanut buttering. It's a verb about just taking people and trying to spread them across the organization to get as much coverage as you can. And peanut buttering is not a great way to derive value and impact. So we created a construct that lives within the organization, and they're called pods. So we have a research director and 3 researchers who actually live together, and they fly at that domain and tribe level. And this way, they have enough vision and they have view into what that organization is doing, what their big goals are, what their initiatives are, and they can prioritize that and work with them in a way that's more strategic. This is what our organization ultimately looks like. So we have a UX research organization that has research ops and 4 business units that we're serving with groupings of pods of researchers. Very, very importantly, we live in a different organization. We don't live with design. And I think this is a really important point because it's been an experiment for us, but we're learning so very much about this. So we live within a larger research and insights organization, which includes, there's analytics and there's AI in that organization. There's lots of measurement teams. But my peers, my partner groups are strategic market research, behavioral economics, brand and advertising research, and customer loyalty, which gives us a whole bunch of flexibility and ways we can approach projects as a team.